everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. They are angry at her as we go to Maid Mint, or Mint Phantom, as she is known. She is an independent VTuber who used to be a part of a certain rainbow company, a certain, well, much maligned, much disliked rainbow company out there. She has, done a lot of good things for herself in her new way of, her new place where she's at, which is her indie career. She's done a lot of wonderful things, but what's happening here is that people are angry at her. Some of Mint Phantom's fans and detractors think she's engaging with Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker wrong, as she's shown not to really care about some of the historical figures and political context mentioned in the game. A lot of comments are very dismissive, insulting, and quite generalizing. Let's take a look at what's going on here. There's no disrespect to anyone, just a general statement, but I think this fear people have of being political can actively be killing the ways art is engaged with. All art is political. I don't agree with that. I don't agree that all art is political. If you want to make it political, hell yeah, everything can be political. But no, sometimes you just want to enjoy your game without having to any kind of anything injected into it, any kind of politics injected into it. Started with Cecilia joins Oil. It says, I love Mint, but what she does is how I view every American. One of the most important tapes that talks about Kaz ideals and why he does what he does. She reads the title about being about Che Guevara and says, why should we care? I mean, I can understand Maid Mint's idea of this. Basically, don't go too far into it. She, I'm pretty sure, knows what Che Guevara is, or if she doesn't, well, then that's fine as well. But if she knows what Che Guevara is, she knows that he's a very controversial figure, period. And after we're watching Metal Gear Solid 2 playthroughs, that I could say streamers are brain damaged 99% of the time, because almost all said nothing during after this scene. A lot didn't even understand what was said in the previous one. Really don't understand how literate people are. Not everyone is into politics like you are, Cecilia. More than likely she's into politics. That's why she finds it weird. Not everyone's into it. Not everyone wants to be into it. Not everyone wants to put that into their community. No hate towards her, please. The critique of all USA people and the way they approach art with a self-centered perspective. Like everything related to politics, it's not what Kojima wants to say these things. It's always why we care. I love Mint, don't get me wrong. She's my Oshi. Continuing on here. The fear of losing 4chaners is bigger than being open-minded and engaging the topics that are essential to Kojima's work. I don't blame her. Those people are weird and aggressive. In this system, we all have to do dirty work as long as she does not do direct harm. I think it's okay. Same here. I think it's being blown out of proportion. She's a white woman after all. White people don't give an F about the rest of the social problems. I disagree with that. Says you have to understand that Mint is a white woman at the end of the day, and stuff like this does not concern her because it's not affecting her way of life. That is putting a lot of your political beliefs and a lot of your personal beliefs onto Maid Mint. She just wants to enjoy Metal Gear Solid just as a game, as it was meant to be, as media, as art, as fun, not as some political endgame, as some people are trying to make it into be. From entire sphere, almost everyone who is not an outspoken fascist plays the role of a apolitical entertainer. They don't approach a topic because it's loaded. They don't pick up the messaging because they're afraid it's too large for their audiences. No, it's just people want VTubing as an escape. A lot of people want VTubing as an escape. The world right now is very politically charged on both sides, and a lot of people do not want to deal with that. That is why people like Mint do not do that either. They do not have any of that involved because a lot of people really do not want to have it. They want to escape politics. Right now, politics is very much a zero-sum game. It is being very, very crazy on both sides. And people like myself don't want to deal with that. We want an escape. We don't want to have to hear about people's political takes on a stream about a game. It says you claim to be loving your favorite game series while you can't even understand its creator was trying to say through it. Pretty sure she does. She just doesn't want to deal with it on her stream, at least. And that cultivates a culture of anti-intellectualism. I don't think so. These people are taking it way too far. More VTubers could stand be a little bit more political, direct with their views. Now let's see what actually got people so ticked off. Let's take a look at this 7-second, more than likely, out of context clip that is put out here for everyone to intake. And let's see if it actually means anything.
Che's visit to Hiroshima. Why do we care?
I mean, number one, why would people at this point in time in the game care about Che's visit to Hiroshima? That's probably what she's saying. Like, why do we care about that in the specific whole thing that we're doing in the game? She just wants to enjoy her game. I understand that point. I think people are honestly blowing this way out of proportion. I want to live in the world where America he saw And it says, not to generally equate mouthwashing with MGS2, but I was similarly surprised at how not one of the dozen VTubers who played it when I was doing it seemed to formulate an opinion other than a wow, cool horror game. So yeah, people are just, well, political people are getting angry that other people aren't getting political. That's pretty much the way I'm seeing this. You guys let me know what you think as well in the comments, and we will talk about it. She is getting quite a bit of hate for something that she said on the line. Today we're talking about Saruei, a female VTuber. Rael, also known by her screen name Saruei, is an independent virtual YouTuber and illustrator behind in France. And she is, she's been doing a lot of wonderful things for her content and for everything. We have here someone popping up with a thing that she said online. Let's listen to it right now.
Isn't it awkward if you see like your brother or your sister flirting with someone else? Like
And this one is, from what I gather, from what I have seen, it is an out of context clip. Sorry to break this to you, but every female streamer has a boyfriend. This person is Saruei Slipped. Who would have thought? With the exception maybe of those who have husbands. If you want single, possibly virgin streamers, watch male VTubers. Yes, we are all virgins here. I will watch Tectone now if he unblocks me. Thanks for the advice. She's a grown-ass human. Now what her bio says, like Rail, she's created for various roles, including military service, and yet you're still a fan. Never watched her. A hit post with a check without a check mark. Melon Man is so kind, and you're blankless. I can always fly to Southeast Asia for that. Oh, dear Lord. Sorry to break it to you, but VTubers are getting deep-D'd by their most attractive and devoted DMs on cooldown. Just imagine endless smorgasbord of Leon's, Kratos, and Eddie Gordos blasting Saturday's brains out. That should bring you back to reality. I'm pretty sure the context of her stream was that she was talking about her only lady friend. Can't be her lady friend much because she has a boyfriend. And she asked the entire chat of guys that watch her if it's awkward to watch their boyfriends flirt in front of them. So yeah. I guess the boyfriend of the female girlfriend is a flirt, and, it can be awkward to see them flirt. It says, okay, first, that slip-up, she's like fumbling for words, because, English is not her first language. Even if it was that kind of slip-up, who cares? You were never getting with her anyways. And that's the thing that happens. VTubing has gotten, it's not that bad as it used to be, but for a while it was pretty bad, where VTubing had the bad side of Japanese idol culture, where they had to be sexually available for everybody, for all of their viewers, all of their fans, all of the people. And that is, that's a weird way to be. That's a weird parasocial to have. Unless a VTuber outwardly says they have a partner, then it's none of anyone's business. And saying that though English is not her first language, she could have generally misspoke, as people tend to confuse similar words. But again, it's no one's business if she does. And she could have meant boyfriend as a male friend. That could have been that too. It could be a whole lot of things. Having a boyfriend makes her a blank somehow. Okay, turbo virgin. Also, of course, she has a boyfriend. Who to think masked guy is in her art lately? Besides, she's a beautiful French woman. Not shocked she's taken. It's safe to assume most VTubers have a boyfriend. A lot of female VTubers are attractive behind the scenes. There are some that are like me, who are, penguin-looking motherfuckers, as some people would say, or pug-fugly, as some people would say. But those people still usually have somebody with them. Even if they don't. Doesn't matter what a person looks behind the scene, or if they do, or if they don't have somebody. The fact is, it's no one's business. But yes, a lot of them are either married, or have a partner, or whatever. I should add that my first sentence can apply to a plethora of VTubers and their fans. It's a genuine scourge on the medium that once a VTuber reveals that they aren't single, even if they don't do any forms of GFE or loot content, these broken men take it as some sort of personal attack and will do the most heinous S imaginable to get back at them for feeling betrayed. And they're almost always the biggest whales. And it says, LMAO, in my opinion, some codependency, crab in a bucket mentality. I'm a loner, so my Oshi has to be too. I never got that. I wish my Oshi has and finds an awesome dude and is happy. Same. Personally, I can't imagine dating any of them anyways. Be thrilled to know my Oshi was in a happy relationship, to be honest. And for example, we have Victoria Suneater, who has children and has a wonderful husband. Zolan, who is everybody's husband. Zolan is everyone's Oshi. It is the community's husband. So that is the good side of things, where people are like, he's not your husband, he's our husband. And so that is one good side that does happen. There are people who do have that positive in them. Navy Mongoose, her boyfriend, me. No, it's me. I do not think her misspeaking is evidence of her having a partner. This proves nothing, although I do agree that VTubers are not single. Yes, it's pretty funny Freudian slip. Says here, I didn't think there was a lore, that mask guy. I thought it was a generic dude. They can't paste it to any art instead of going through that trouble to make a standalone guy. And she's got great acting skills because I thought she was a virgin and obsessed with feet. Virgin or not, I don't care. She wants to RP as one, generally is one. It makes no difference to me. And the jab with the masked dude in her art being her boyfriend was mostly a joke. Probably meant to be more personification of her chat more than anything. But even if it was her boyfriend, doesn't really even matter. And people down here are eating this guy alive. Generally being popular female streamer has got to be a level of terrifying I can't even comprehend, even with the anonymity VTuber avatars give. To this day, I remember that guy who DM'd me out of nowhere on Discord detailing his plan to get really good at art so he could eventually get close to Saruei as a mod and artist and become her boyfriend. It speaks volumes on how far, for so many VTuber fans, the greatest sin a VTuber can commit is not being an R or being a bigot or some other kind of horrible person, but breaking the kayfabe of the girlfriend experience by acknowledging the existence of some man in their life. And that is the thing. Get it together, people. If you think that your Oshi is going to date you, it's not going to work. It rarely works. Maybe if like you didn't watch her, or maybe if you like met her in some other kind of like art, like Dungeons and Dragons or some other kind of fan base that was not connected to VTubing, probably. But most VTubers, period, put a wall, not like a literal wall, but they try to have some distance with their chat so that no feelings on their side can come out and no feelings on chat side can come out, although you can't really stop that. Once you have people with you long enough, there is at least a friendship, in my opinion, going on. So yeah, there are people that have taken this way too far, and I'm glad that Saruei is not the type of person to really take this to heart. She is just going to continue doing what she wants to do and have fun while doing it. Xander, formerly Xander Fangsworth, is a male English VTuber with Lucid Multimedia, member of the Nocturnes, debuted on the 30th of November in 2022, and we are having an update with Lucid Multimedia, the company that they are a part of, the agency they're a part of, and this is through Lucid Multimedia's Twitter, where we have an update regarding them, and this is here. Xander is going to depart from Lucid. So they are going to most likely not graduate, just more than likely become indie after that. Minase said Xander will be concluding his time with Lucid at the end of March. Xander has been with us since 2023, and we've been incredibly proud to be a part of a journey as a VTuber and creator over the past 3 years. Watching him grow, perform, and connect with the community has been something truly special for all of us. Xander will be moving in a different direction moving forward. While it's always bittersweet to see someone go, we fully support his decision, and are grateful for everything he's brought to Lucid. We're releasing him from his contract and assigning all related IP to him, so he's not quitting VTubing. He's not graduating from VTubing. There's no other word other than graduating from Lucid, in the sense of like you would graduate from high school and move to college type of thing. Not graduating from college and moving on to other life and other things. It's like moving on from one thing to another. Graduating from high school, moving to college being the indie sphere or what have you, and doing that. That's why I still use graduating, but graduating has a really bad connotation to it. So we'll just say also moving on is another way you can call it. March will be Xander's final month with Lucid, so please continue to support him and cheer him on for the rest of this month. We're excited to see what future holds for him and know he'll continue to do amazing things. Thank you, Xander, for everything. Durin, Lucid Multimedia CEO. People down here, Bumi Mamana says, Xander, it's been such a pleasure working with you these last 3 years. Since you came on board, you have been so kind and always willing to help. It was always so much fun to collab with you. Your wit and silly voices always made me laugh. And honestly, I thought I'd never see him stream again. So finding out he was debuting under Lucid Multimedia made me happy back then. These past 3 years have been amazing. Thank you for taking care of Xander, Lucid. Wishing him the very best. A lot of people are just, continually wishing him the best. Xander Zubu, which is the person who is leaving Lucid Multimedia, says, thank you everyone for your kind messages in these comments. It has been a pleasure to have learned and grown so much at Lucid. Wishing the best for everyone there. Other people at Lucid says ever since you came to Lucid, it's been an inspiring, goofy, and talented pillar to the community. A lot of people are wishing him the very best. People in Lucid are very sad that he's going to be leaving, but very happy that they were able to spend some time with him when he was there. My best wishes for Xander moving forward. I know he's going to do an amazing job. Ero, or the VTuber Agency Ero, has finally debuted their first group of 6 girls inside of their agency. This is, as I mentioned, an VTuber agency. Think of VLure. It's pretty much like Vlure, where in the YouTube and Twitch, etc., they have TOS, regular TOS style, terms of service style streams, where it's gonna be as, you know, as normal as you can be, safe for work. And they have their stuff on the side, whether it be Patreon or whatever, where they do their separate things, and they have their, you know, the things that they're going on and doing there. And here it says, new stories await you, ready to step into the Rift, Generation 1 debut. It was on the 21st, which was on a Saturday. It was their full debut here of the first 6 girls. I think what ended up happening is in October, I talked about it, they started seeing the success of an agency like Vlure, and they wanted to see if they can, you know, grow on that success as well. The many who debuted are Mio here, shown here, in some of the movement.
Yes, but I can do other things. See, crabs have little arms that aren't very good for very much.
A little bit of the voice, she's a crab. You have here, Ruri.
It's November 22nd, and I didn't include the year because, well, yokais don't really have the same system.
That's a little bit of her voice, she's a yokai. We have this debut here, for the next individual that we have here. Lumi Ventura.
Oh, okay.
She's a fox, it looks like.
Let me... Okay. That's not a bad thing, right? That's not a bad thing. Everyone likes treats every once in a while, okay?
She seemed very nervous for that, as you can tell. We have here as well.
One trick, Karma top. One trick, hate me now. If you are a ranged top laner hater, just say
Devana
okay?
Vespera.
I'm a Karma one trick top lane. I bet you do. I bet you do. I bet you do. You wouldn't be my knights if you didn't.
And there you go. So that's the first couple, and I did have to go searching for some of them because their initial debut was not removed, but like privated or something like that. And then they re-uploaded it or what have you, or they redid it or whatever, because maybe they had some issues and, you know, scuff happens and the scuff made it so that it was no longer there. This is the next one here.
Wish is for my subjects to be happy. Now, let us move on. Let us get into
Vixie
the details
Fantalia,
of my
a phantom. A phantom. Looks like a phantom slash Frankenstein type monster.
existence. First of all, my age.
The voice sounds very cute. And this one, the Sarah, did debut at the same time, but her live was removed for whatever reason. It was deleted, privated, unlisted, whatever you want to call it. I was not able to find it. I did look at links that, that were around, and yeah, no, it has been removed. So she's the only one, this Sarah, that doesn't currently have an actual VTuber debut live stream. She did stream, she did have everything there, but it was not something that she was, she fully has right now. At least all of them came out. They're going to be very successful. As you can see, they're already at 1K subscribers and more, and they are going to continue growing. I do wish success for them. It is a very niche thing that they're doing, which is, the VTuber thing like Vlure does, but it has been very successful for Vlure, so I think they're going to have success as well. The fans are coming out to support him. What are we talking about? We're talking about Minase Ryo, who is a male Japanese VTuber with Holostars, debuting in the unit Uproar alongside Yotogami Fuma, Utsugi Uyu, and Hizaki Ganma. And today we're going to be talking about them because, like I mentioned, to notice of cheer ad display to commemorate the 4th debut anniversary of Minase Ryo from Holostars, we'll be displaying a cheer and ad starting today at the Tokyo Metro Marunouchi Line Ikebukuro Station. We have this here. This is going to be the ad. This is the area where you're going to find it. A little bit of a map there. And continuing on here, other people that have been involved in it, the design, illustrations, special thanks, all that kind of stuff. And a lot of people are, happy about this. Of course, this is something that the community loves to do. Community in Japan, especially the VTuber community, does these things for their Oshi. They spend time, money, effort to get all this done. Big congratulations to Rio for being able to get something like this. I probably should have gone this direction to begin with, but here we are now. We do what we can with what we got. So that's what those things were for. The fires of Gondor are lit. We must go now, post haste. Oh my god, well, well, we aren't in Lord of the Rings anymore, but we kind of are, because the fires of Gondor are lit. Fucking hell. Gondor requires aid. Gondor needs aid.
Lots of
we must go. You white little bastard.
Hold on tight.
Or what is his name? God, fucking, damn it. Don't break my walls. Don't pound me so hard. God damn it. Don't pound them walls so hard. I mean, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I didn't say it. Fucking, god damn it. Thank you guys for watching as always. And of course, take a look. And if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. All those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.